of these. So, all right, we will start with 2020, work our way up to the resurgence. Good luck, everybody. Oh, yeah. These come in these weird, funky boxes that don't like to be opened. So, give me a second here. What a pain in the butt. I'm glad they changed how they do this. There we go. Because this was a terrible way to do it. You know what? I'm going to just destroy this box. There we go. All right. Good times. All right. Good luck, everybody. May the hits be with you. Robinson Gonzalez. Oh, good. They're kind of sticking. Mosaic's always good for that. Elliott. Kevin King. Mike Evans. There's a card there. Aaron Donald. Kittle. Man, these have been sitting together for too long, I think. Adrian Peterson. Warren Sapp. I'm not Warren Sapp. What are you hiding? We got Adam Thielen on the mosaic going to the Vikings. Chase Young. How about that for Washington? Warren Sapp. Jim Kelly for Buffalo. J.J. Watt got game. Drew Lock on the will to win for Denver. Jerry Rice, Hall of Fame. Gabe Davis for Buffalo. Wow, these are... It's like they're packed in ice. Cole Kmet on the debut going to Chicago. Joshua Kelly for the Chargers. And a kid reporter. No QBs. That makes me sad. All right, but that was a bonus box. That wasn't even really part of the break. I just threw that in, so we tried. All right, let's get to it. 2022 Chronicles Hobby. 2 autos and a mem. Good luck, guys. I have always loved Chronicles, and it always makes me sad that they've kind of gone away from Chronicles to put out garbage like Encore. Why? All right, good luck, everybody. All right, DK, Tom Brady, still in this product. Quay Walker going to Green Bay. Christian Watson for Green Bay. Oh, look at that. How about that? Sam Howell on the auto going to Washington. That's crazy. That is crazy. On the Prism Black. Tom Brady Prism Black. That's crazy too. Breece Hall for the Jets and Trayvon Walker for the Jags. Wow. This is going back. Yeah, Primo, you got Washington today, right? Yeah. Look at that, Primo. You got a Washington QB right off the get-go. I don't know where I'm going to put all these cards today. I got too much stuff here. Make some room. And a Tom Brady. Silver Prism Black. Maybe that's a sign we'll see Mr. Tom in the resurgence today. Boy, would I love to see that. Please, please, please. All right. Go there. Wouldn't mind seeing Mr. Brock Purdy. Oh, and there he is. Brock Purdy on the photogenic. Kenneth Walker for Seattle. Little Sauce Gardner for the Jets. Nakobe Dean for Philly. What do we got here? We'll pull from the back. A.J. Brown on the magnitude. Trayvon Walker on for the Jags. And, we got something else. Tariq Woolen. That's 19 out of 49. Going to Seattle. And, I had it right. 26. Donta Foreman. That is 63 out of 199 going to Carolina. Carolina action. And if you're just wondering, guys, my normal schedule is Tuesdays, Friday nights, Saturday, and Sunday. And this week I've been kind of all over the place. And I might take tomorrow off because Wednesday is Select Hobby release day. That's going to be a big day. I should have it on release day. And who doesn't want to rip Select Hobby on release day? So if I am on tomorrow, it will be a very easy peasy break. Joe Burrow, photogenic. Mr. Goff. Drake London for Atlanta. Aiden Hutchinson, we approve, Detroit. Desmond Ridder. Oh, what do we have here? That's something good. We'll pull from the back. Oh, man, please, please be something good. Amon-Ra on the magnitude. Oh, I'm excited. Thibodeau for the Giants. Please, 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 please. Good luck, guys. Breece Hall. Look at that bad boy. 3 out of 5 on the Breece Hall. That is sick. Oh, Alana. Is Alana in here? Oh, man. That is incredible. Yeah, that's a nice hit. Let me invite Alana real quick. I don't think she's in here. Yes, this thing was marinating for a while. That is awesome. 3 out of 5. Beauty. Oh, what else is going to be chilling in here, I wonder? That is fantastic. You know, if you let the box marinate long enough, that's all you got to do. Just got to put it on to marinate a while. And it'll do the rest for you. Josh Jacobs, McCaffrey. We got Sam Howell again for Washington. Kenny Pickett, he lives. Oh, is that Rashad White, our other auto, perhaps? It is. Going to Tampa Bay. 31 out of 75. Going to Tampa Bay. We got Wan'Dale Robinson is 144 out of 199. Going to the Giants. Jalen Hurts on the Prism Black. That's sweet. Going to Kerr Saxon. And Jaquan Brisker for the Bears. Yeah, this has been fun. This is what I expected. Maybe I need to get multi-year breaks back regularly. Maybe one a week. I don't know. I'll figure something out. They're too much fun. And you know what? Chronicles is such a fun rip. And clearly you can still get much goodness out of it, which we approve of. Well, I can't wait for Alana to see that. Breece Hall. Devin Lloyd for the Jags on the photogenic. Chris Olave making an appearance for the Saints. Little Sauce Gardner action. Sky Moore for Kansas City. Chris Olave again. Another Sauce Gardner. This one numbered. Jets on fire. 15 out of 35 on the Sauce Gardner. That's crazy. Jets on fire. Garrett Wilson for the Jets. And Rashad White again for Tampa Bay. Jets on fire. This box was, I'm trying to think. I've had the box for a while. I think I got it for $270. But it's been marinating a good while. All right, last pack. See if there's anything left chilling in here for us. I might have to try and get some more. I forgot how much fun Chronicles is. Herbie on the photogenic. Deshaun Watson. We got Rashad White again. We got Trayvon Walker going to the Jags. What? We got a printing plate? We got a printing plate too? What is going on? Jamison Williams on the Clear Vision going to Detroit. Another Sauce Gardner. Jets just won't stop. George Pickens. Very nice. Going to the Steelers. Mr. Steel City. What do we got here? What? Alex Smith. Magenta plate 1 of 1. That's crazy for the 49ers. Steve. That's crazy, Steve. This is just chilling in here. What in the world is this doing? What's going on? That's crazy. That is amazing that was just chilling in there. That is wild. That is truly wild. Yeah, the only way that's got better is if we had a Brock Purdy auto in there with this. That would have made it a little better, I think. That is just wild. I've never seen anything like that come out of a Chronicles box. I've opened a lot of Chronicles boxes. Yeah. Along with that Breece Hall, that's just crazy. All right. I think we can say that was a good box. I'm so excited that we finally did that. That, I guess, however long that marinated, I gotta repeat that process. Yeah, Jets tore it up. Tampa Bay tore it up. 49ers with the printing plate. I don't know what's going on. All right, now we're up to 2023. It is a longevity box. Auto and Mem in here. Been a good while since we opened one of these bad boys up too. Empty box. All right, good luck, guys. Let's see what we can get out of here. That was so much fun. All right, good luck, everybody. We got Mr. ETN. Oh, do these go spinning round and round? Najee, they certainly do. Micah. DJ. Josh Jacobs. Derrick Henry. And look at that. We walk right into it. Mr. Henley going to the Chargers. That's Steve as well. 169 out of 299. Going to Mr. Castro. There you go, Steve. Man in motion, Jamal Williams for the Saints. AR on the rookie rush. And Henley again. 2 Henleys for the price of 1, Steve. Yeah, that's wild with a little AR. Gosh, remember when these rookie QBs were all the rage? It's funny how quickly things can change, isn't it? It can change so fast. In here. I feel like I want 2022 Chronicles in every break now. Ah, Christian Watson, A.J. Brown, Joe Mixon, Cooper Kupp, Zach Ertz, Christian Kirk, Luke Kuechly on the Crusade going to Carolina. Derek Carr, standing ovation for the Saints. Little Bryce Young action on the draft class. And a Mapu for the Patriots. I almost feel like I should have that sitting out just because how often do you see something like that? I think we will. I don't know when we see that. Out of a Chronicles box. And it says Chronicles on it, so it was their plan. It just needed to wait till 2022, I guess. I'm not sure. Kenny Pickett. Mac Jones. Names from the past. Stephon Diggs. Jimmy G. Mike Evans. We got Tank Dell going to Houston. 252 out of 399 for the Savannah. Airborne Desmond Ridder for Atlanta. Stephon Diggs, man in motion for Buffalo. And Lil Zay Flowers action for Baltimore. And Mr. Strange for the Jags. You know, doesn't this feel like a perfect morning to see a downtown too? I think we need to see one today. That would be wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Hopefully, Sombrero Cat keeps the luck rolling. It gives me high hopes for the Resurgence box today, that's for sure. We got Hayden Hurst, Brian Robinson, Devin Singletary, Devontae, Amari Cooper, Jalen Waddle, Kyler Murray for Arizona on the Thrillers. We got a little Amon-Ra St. Brown man in motion for the Lions. Jonathan Mingo, rookie rush for Carolina. And for Carolina, Jonathan Mingo as well. Doubled up. That last pack is pretty thick. They might have gave us a bonus patch. Sometimes Rookies and Stars does that, so we might have an extra patch in there. Tannehill, Dalton Schultz, DeAndre Swift, Sam Hubbard, Matt Stafford, Desmond Ridder, AR on the Crusade. All right, the ARs are coming out for Indy. Jamal Williams, Touchdown Club. Yes, 17 rushing touchdowns in 2022. Anybody know how many he had in 2023? Michael Mayer on the draft class for the Raiders. And Sidney Brown for the Eagles. Looking for a Dalton Kincaid. Well, we got one more chance. Come on, Sombrero Cat. You heard him. Dalton Kincaid. Let's go. Bring it. Bring it. We got ourselves Drake London, T-Law, TJ Watt, Cortland Sutton, Mike Gesicki, Max Crosby. AR again. This is 314 out of 399 on the Star Search. It's a tiny little ding in the corner, though. But Indy keeps rolling. Micah on the standing ovation. Tyler Lockett, man in motion. And Zuma for KC. No Kincaid. I am sorry. Sombrero Cat has failed. Hey, good morning, King. Sombrero Cat will be reprimanded for that. You better believe it. All right, Optic. We've seen some good stuff, but we need to see a downtown this morning. Please, please, please. Packs everywhere, empty box. Josh Downs, Devontae Kool-Aid on the purple, going to the Saints, and a Will Shipley for Mr. Kersaxon. Hey, Stinky. Good morning. Hope you're doing good. It's been a wild break. Wild break so far. I'm just wondering what that resurgence is going to be holding for us. Chase Brown, Breece Hall, DJ James for Seattle on the silver, and a Johnny Wilson for Philly. Hey, what's up, Lion Hunter? Kelsey, Dexter Lawrence, DJ James, Seattle on the purple shock, and a Brian Thomas Jr. Yes, we'll take that, Brian Thomas Jr. He's one of the hardest ones for me to hit. Hey, Mr. Dangerous. How you doing this morning? Yeah, we're doing good. That Chronicles box was so much fun. Micah, Singletary, Best, Tutties, Herbie, and Quentin Johnston for the Chargers, and a little Malik Neighbors action for the Giants. Henry, Olave, Gabe Davis for the Jags, and Devontae Walker going to Baltimore. We got A.J. Dillon, Juju. All right, Michael Penix on the purple shock. Nice hit for Atlanta, and a Roman Wilson for Pittsburgh. Atlanta today is Justin. Nice hit, Justin. We take those. Yes. Your patience is paying off. All right, we got one more shot. Come on. Yeah, at least around here, the Target blasters have been phenomenal. The hobby ones have been rough. And these purple ones have been okay, but we still haven't hit a downtown. We got Gesicki, Sneed. All right. Blue Scope, Adonai Mitchell, and a Jeremiah Trotter. Adonai. Indy is doing all right today. Very nice. We got Chris Jones, Will Levis, Rome Odunze on the play action for the Bears, and a Blake Corum for the Rams. Yeah, Colts have been doing some fine work this morning. For Mr. Knowles fan. Although I am partial to this little bad boy right there. 3 out of 5. Still waiting for Alana. I haven't seen Alana roll in yet. She gonna be so happy. Stidham, White, Tyler Newbin for the Giants on the silver with a little McConkey action for the Chargers. And just keep them coming. Zay Charbonnet. Kamari Lassiter going to Savannah on the blue scope with a Dallas Turner for the Vikings. You think? I have a feeling that is going to just be in a PC. Alana is a huge Jets fan, and you can imagine the excitement when with a 22 Chronicles hobby. Dobbs, Kittle, Chop Robinson going to Miami on the blue with a Nate Wiggins for Baltimore. Yeah, she's going to be very excited to see that Breece Hall. I was excited to see that Breece Hall. Thielen, Fields, Michael Pittman for Indy on the silver, and Yaheem Bell for New England. All right, it comes down to this, friends. Resurgence. We got 3 autos. 1 is an RPA. And there's no telling what you'll find in one of these boxes. I know firsthand how good these can be. All right, empty box. Good luck, everybody. The Jets do have fans. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've heard the rumors, and they're true. Archie Manning, Bo Jackson, Mean Joe Green, Sherman, Brett Favre on the refractor for Green Bay, Troy Franklin, Circuit Breakers for Denver, Latu for Indy, and a Brendan Rice for the Chargers. I have to think about that, Stinky. I think I pulled a nice auto once. John Riggins, Bledsoe, Sterling Sharp, Champ Bailey, Darrell Revis. Why not? Why not? 274 out of 275. Why not, Jets? Terry Bradshaw and the Conductors, Spencer Rattler, and a Theo Johnson. Why not, Jets? Just keep on hitting. You guys ever find it weird how a team, or, there's like a couple teams in a break that just, it doesn't matter what the product is, they just keep just trucking right through it? That might be the RPA. I'm going to set that one aside. That one felt very thick. Sims, Bolitnikov, Steve Young, Theismann, Fashanu for the Jets on the refractor. Jets won't stop. Will Levis, Voltaic for the Titans. J.C. Latham for the Titans. And Kinchins for the Rams. Theo, his boy. I thought Tip was his boy. He's got multiple boys. Woodson. Michael Pratt, he's my boy. Tony Dorsett, Cribbs, Newsom, Leofow for the Cowboys. That's sweet. Look at that. Bo Nix on the conductors, 61 out of 149. That is sick right there. Oh, I missed a shaft. Jaden Hicks for KC and Marshawn Lloyd for Green Bay. Yeah. All Bo Nix cards look nice, to be fair. There's not one that doesn't look nice. Yes, they all look nice. We like them all. I'm just hoping we have some nice looking autos in here. Dent, Suggs, Herman Moore, John Randall, Anthony Gould for Indy. Indy's doing some work today. 42 out of 99 for Indy. We got Emmett Smith, Glimmer and Gleam for the Cowboys. Troy Franklin for Denver and a Tyler Guyton for the Cowboys. All right, we should be hitting some autos soon. Strahan, Donovan McNabb, Palomalu, Doug Williams, Xavier Leggett, 86 out of 249 for Carolina. Very nice. Jermaine Burton on the Voltaic. Little Jaden Daniels action. We'll take that. And a Junior Colson. Hopefully not the last Jaden you see, Mr. Primo. We want to see more. Oh, well, your son must be very happy. Because Indy is showing up today. All over the place. Calm down there. All right, we got to be hitting an auto here real quick like. Dickerson, AR, Elway, Roger Staubach. Well. How about that? Little Drake Maye auto. Let me see. Who was it that grabbed New England today? It might have been a new person. No, it was CSC. Are you out there, CSC? Yes, you are. Congrats, CSC. Beauty. We approve. Nice hit. With a Bernie Kosar for Cleveland, 123 out of 149. Edgar Cooper and Jermaine Burton behind that. Nice hit, CSC. Congrats. Yeah, this has been a fun break. And we still got 2 more autos. That is awesome. I'm pretty much convinced I need to get more 2022 Chronicles, though. That was so much fun. Emmett, Jim Kelly, Ogden, Jason Taylor, Will Reichard on the refractor for the Vikings, Steve Young on the conductors. Xavier Leggett and Devontae Walker for Baltimore. Is there a chance we get another big auto? I don't know. They give you a Drake Maye. You got to kind of temper your expectations on what else you're going to get. But, man, I'm always hoping we get like the juiced box, you know? Tim Brown, Bradshaw, Largent, Aaron Donald. Right on cue. Will Reichard, 11 out of 249, going to the Vikings. Thank you, Will Reichard. Peyton Manning on the conductors. Cade Stover and Jared Wiley. Right on cue. Could that have been any more on cue for Mr. Will Reichard to show up there? I mean, that was right on cue. Right on cue. That could not have been more perfect timing. But we still got an RPA, guys. And I've seen the same player twice, so I don't want to see a Will Reichard RPA, but Drake Maye we'd take. Jones-Drew, Davis, Munez, McMahon, Jordan Morgan refractor for Green Bay, Terrell Owens for the Eagles, Glimmer and Gleam, Joe Alt and Malik Neighbors. Take that. Oh, man, you start collecting kicker cards. I mean, you're going to be rolling in it because kicker cards, they show out. You don't need to worry about that. You don't even need some barrel cat for that. They'll just be there. They'll just be there for you. I was always haunted by coup. Everything I opened. Oh, look, another coup. All right. Reed, CJ, Holt, Gronk, Fred Taylor for the Jags on the refractor. Jonathan Brooks, circuit breakers. Cooper DeJean. We had 2 redemptions for him. Bucky Irving yesterday. That was wild. And they were out of Topps and Panini. A rare thing to behold. All right, here it is, friends. RPA. What's it gonna be? What is it gonna be? I'll do a recap when we're done, and I will help anyone who needs help after I sort this. But good luck, everybody. Witten, Hester, Risen, Ricky Williams. Pull from the back here. McMillan for Tampa Bay. Peyton Wilson for Pittsburgh. Gronk on the Glimmer and Gleam going to Tampa Bay. And, come on, LMC. Luke McCaffrey. Well, Primo. We were so close, Primo. We were so close. Luke McCaffrey going to Mr. Primo. I think the Drake Maye sealed your fate. I mean, just think if you started a collection of Luke McCaffreys, you're going to be in business. All right, let me do a recap here, guys. This was a pretty fun break. I can't wait to sort all this and see all the goodness that was brought out for this one. But this was fun. I promise I will try to do more multi-year breaks because they are just fun. All right, let's roll. Recap time. Will Reichard out of 249 on the auto. Breece Hall. This might be my favorite hit of the morning. 3 out of 5. That is just sick. Blake Corum, Roma Dunze play action. Adonai Mitchell blue scope. Michael Penix on the purple shock. Malik, Brian Thomas, Kool-Aid purple. AR Star Search out of $3.99. AR Crusade. Tank Dell out of $3.99. Zay Flowers Rookie Rush. Bryce Young Draft Class. AR Rookie Rush. We had Jameson Williams. We had Sauce Gardner was out of 35. Rashad White was out of 75 for Tampa Bay. Tariq Woolen out of 49 for Seattle. Donta Foreman out of 199 for Carolina. Oh, the beauty of a Drake Maye auto for New England. Xavier Leggett out of 249. Anthony Gould out of 99. Bo Nix out of 149. Leofold for the Cowboys. Revis for the Jets out of 275. Chop on the blue scope for Miami. Lassiter for Houston. Lab McConkey. We had Henley for the Chargers out of 299 on the auto. George Pickens. Jalen Hurts, Prism Black. Wandale Robinson out of 199. Aiden. Brock Purdy, Photogenic. Tom Brady, Silver Prism Black. Bucky Irving. Malik Neighbors. Bernie Kosar out of 149 for Cleveland. Sam Howell on the Silver Prism Black. Auto. The 101 Alex Smith Magenta Printing Plate from Select 2020. I don't even know how this makes any sense. And a Luke McCaffrey RPA going to Mr. Primo. All right. I hope everybody has a great Memorial Day today. This will all ship tomorrow, guys. If you needed help